Hey everyone, Marshgate here bringing you another episode of Monday Music Recap, or recap the events from last week. Let's get started, and Square Enix really piled on the news this week, so bear with me. Sora from Kingdom Hearts is coming to Square Enix's newest game, World of Final Fantasy, as free DLC sometime this winter. Kingdom Hearts 3 revealed some new screenshots which confirm that Drive Forms will be making a return, and there's a new one called Guard Form. The screenshots also seem to show a new location, Mount Olympus from Hercules, which could very well be a part of the new Olympus Coliseum, if there is one. And something I'm actually pretty excited about, even though I have like 2 copies of this already, Square Enix has announced that they will be releasing Kingdom Hearts HD 1.5 plus HD 2.5 Remix for the PlayStation 4, which is set to be released on March 28th. Let me just say, somebody who's played Kingdom Hearts throughout the years, this is an insane amount of content. You're getting basically 4 fully fledged games for the price of 1, that even in their vanilla state had an enormous amount of content to them. Add that with 2 cinematic stories and 3 of the games all having additional content to them. And when I say added content, I don't mean that little crap, like little additional costumes or stuff like that. No, I mean the meaty stuff, like additional bosses, which at times, in my opinion, could be as difficult as, say, Dark Souls bosses. You have new locations, new abilities, new items and unlockables, new cutscenes, new challenges, the good stuff. I'll leave a video below for the PS3 release for Kingdom Hearts HD 2.5 Final Mix to give you guys a better idea of just how much additional content that's actually included. There are some spoilers to it, so just be aware of that if you haven't gotten a chance to play that game yet. But if there is anybody who has a PS4 and hasn't gotten a chance to play these incredible games yet and is waiting for Kingdom Hearts 3 to come out, or someone who just wants to revisit a more refined version of these games with all of that additional content, then I would definitely recommend this to you. And before you ask, no, Donald still doesn't use Cure on you when you need it the most. That lazy-ass duck has screwed me over so many times in the past because of that bullshit that I don't even know why I give him potions anymore. He's just going to use them on himself when he doesn't need them. Anyways, if you guys are interested in learning more about this entire collection, I will leave the links down below. And once again, to anybody who is interested in getting involved in this franchise or somebody who just wants to revisit it while you're waiting for Kingdom Hearts 3, depending on price, this is something that I can definitely get behind and recommend. Moving on, it has also been revealed that Final Fantasy 15 will be getting a multiplayer co-op mode as part of their DLC lineup, along with episodes that will make each of the other characters playable. This will be the first numbered Final Fantasy, excluding 11 and 14, that has an actual multiplayer mode, and it'll definitely be interesting seeing how it works, and what Square Enix is going to do from there. It hasn't been revealed yet, but it seems more than likely that the multiplayer mode and the character episodes will be taking place outside of the main game. So don't expect Final Fantasy 15 to have a fully fledged co-op mode for their entire main story. That being said, hopefully Square Enix will one day have a Final Fantasy like this where single player is kind of more of the focus, and it also has the addition of that co-op to it. This right here is a step in the right direction towards that, so maybe one day we can see that. Final Fantasy 15 also got a new amazing cinematic short movie called Omen, which if you're interested in checking it out, the link can be found below. I gotta say, it was an interesting little movie. It's conceptual, so I don't know if it's actually canon or not, but it was cool. It was only 4 minutes long, so it's nothing too time-consuming. Moving on, Pokemon released a new trailer for Pokemon Sun and Moon, which reveals the final evolutions for the starters, a couple new Pokemon including Guardians, and, surprisingly, that Red and Blue will be in the game. Which, if you exclude the remakes, they've only ever appeared in Generation 1 and 2. What I like the most about this trailer, though, is that Red and Blue no longer look like kids. They look like adults, which in a way is kind of like Pokemon acknowledging that the people that have grown up with them for the past 20 years. Anyways, if you're interested in checking it out, link will be below for you. PlayStation and Japan Studio released a new video on the making of the music for The Last Guardian, which is set to come out on December 6th. Link will be below if you are interested in checking it out. Avenged Sevenfold surprised everyone by dropping their new album, The Stage, out of the blue. You can currently pick it up on digital stores, and I think they're in retail stores as well. I haven't checked yet. Alright, well, I just did a quick double check, and yes, it is currently available at retail stores, so if you're interested in picking it up there, it is there for you. AFI has announced their 10th studio album, which will be self-titled, but also known as the Blood Album. It is set to be released on January 20th, and details including pre-order bundles and artwork have been released and can be found below. Ask Alexandria has posted a video footage of their first concert with the return of their original vocalist, Danny Warsnop. They have also stated that they've already begun recording new music. The footage will be linked below if you want to check it out, and I have to say I'm actually really interested in seeing new music from Ask Alexandria, especially with Danny being back in the band. I kind of want to see what direction that they're going to go in. The supergroup Serpentine Dominion, which features members of Killswitch Engage, Cannibal Corpse, and the Black Dahlia Murder, released a stream of their debut self-titled album on YouTube. If you're interested in checking it out, the link will be below. And Kreator has announced they will be releasing their new album, God Violence, on January 27th through Nuclear Blast Records. I hope you guys are ready for some new music because we got AFI, Snowcats, AFI, White Offerings, the Menzingers, Bad Catholics, Sick of It All, Black Venom, Nothing Left, which is a new band featuring members of For Today, Hand of Death, and Waterparks, Royal. For new music videos, we have Real Friends, Mess, Korn, Take Me, Whitechapel, Bring Me Home, Descendents, Feel This, The Garden, California Here I Come, and Cover Your Tracks, Cages. And finally, for new releases, we have Memphis Mayfire, The Light I Hold, Upon a Burning Body, Straight from the Barrow, Frank Gero and the Patience, Parachute, Testament, Brotherhood of the Snake, Crowbar, The Serpent Only Lies, Helmet, Dead to the World, and Dope, Blood Money. Be sure to check out all of those if you're interested. Thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of Monday Music Recap. As always, if there's a band on here that you guys are interested in, might not have gotten a chance to listen to, go ahead and give them a chance. Let's give them a listen to. Discovering new music is always a beautiful thing. Thank you once again for joining me, and I will see you all in the next one. Mars out.